Okay, then. Now, let's do it this way, okay? I have the number. I want you to leave a message after this conversation and say, well, Mayogo, this is your brother from the UAE. And I will read the comment and look the house of the messages, okay? And let's follow it up from there. I'm so sorry that our viewers have to see us, figure this out live. But it's also helpful, all right? Because I have said it before that
like I told you, I have to pull my children out of school here, and my wife will just talk. It's not easy, really.
I know. I can only imagine, man. So yeah, let's do it that way, okay? You reach out through that.
Okay, I will try and leave message to you on this number. Yes.
Yeah.
God bless you so much, man. Because even my wife is listening also right now. She's here.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Don't worry. All fingers crossed. I mean, it's a community.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. And even though whatever we might want to do is just kind of like a temporary thing, that doesn't really fix much.
Yes.
Or at least
I know
in the UK,
it won't last forever.
Yeah, in the UK, there is a test, right? We say every little help, every penny counts. You get what I mean, right?
Yes.
So yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. I will take it on from there. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Take it easy, man. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
God bless you.
And you too.
God will keep on strengthening you.
Amen. And you too.
Thank you.
God bless you. And people get strength though. And if you understand what this means, it's not as if to say, these people couldn't really take care of themselves. They can, but a system that's completely disarm them, so to say. A system between Nigeria where Nigeria stole the money for the airlines coming from the UAE, that they couldn't take their profit back to their country. And Nigeria is not willing to pay them. Nigeria is claiming that their claim is, cannot be verified. Simply because those ones said, if they took Kadobi's offer, they will lose over 70% of their money. And it's their money. It's not even like interest. And it's all due to this exchange rate stuff, right? So, and I'm hoping that from the money they are using to buy the fake, Nigerian Naira gaining strength, if they could pay these people, now the innocent people who actually they travel to the UAE legitimately for work and family. Now they have become more stranded in the place because the diplomatic role between Nigeria and UAE. I'll keep saying it. So if we have all our brothers who are in need or in support, which indeed there are many, let's be honest, there are many, many of our people there. But once in a while, if we have a chance of using community come together stuff to help ourselves, well, this individual has proven enough that indeed we can show same support. You know that? Oh, well, I will follow it up just like we discussed, okay? And hopefully the real help, which actually puts you back on the right track, right, is indeed, actually comes your way, because that's the most one. I have a caller. Hello there.
Yeah, hi there. Mayogo.
Sir?
Yeah, sorry to call back. I didn't have the time, right, to tell you before I got cut off.
I know.
Yeah,
okay, then.
Before I got cut off, there are certain things I need to talk about,
Okay. Well, you will have to make it faster. I'm not gonna.
That it's gonna do with those of us in diaspora.
Please, sir.
I want to talk about the NI national insurance and national identity number.
Great.
Right?
Go on, sir.
I think it's very confusing because you want to do NIN. You live in the UK. You are resident here.
Yes,
You've been living all your life because you are Nigerian. You are Nigerian by ancestry, by birth or whatever. You want to get a Nigerian passport. Now they are telling you to go to some agents, right, to go and do your NIN.
That's right.
And those agents is not the Nigerian embassy. They are independent people that will take your fingerprint, which is your life. Your fingerprint is your life. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, sir.
Yeah, your biometric, right? You just go to your name, your address, your date of birth, everything. Look, when I did in Nottingham here, some guys, I went to some flats very close to my house to do biometric. And I look at the guy, man.
I went there with
in flat. I went to put my other brother. I said, Shagun, I'm not going to do it, right? My brother said, why? I said, listen, look, for example, in England, right? Say you are arrested by the police for a crime,
yes,
an offense.
Yes, sir.
And you go to court, right? And the court set you free. the court, your lawyer will go back to the police station. They will destroy all your biometrics they have with them. That's the law. They have to destroy your fingerprints because your fingerprint is you.
That's right.
Somebody can copy your fingerprints, right?
For one person.
Yeah, and use it for other crime. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't. And our children that are born here, my son wants to get a Nigerian passport. They said he has to go and do NIN, right, before he gets a Nigerian passport. That's what I don't understand. I want to read the Nigerian passport. They need NIN. I can't get it because we live
all
here.
Messed up, sir.
The Nigeria identity number is to use is a data something to be used in Nigeria to coordinate our census. How many people are living in that area? Have the age of the people, the tribe, and all these things, right? How come we in diaspora they're supposed to have an NIN for Nigerian diaspora differently, so that they can coordinate how many people are in Nigeria in diaspora.
Diaspora too. But if they want to do that, right? Your position, sir, right? Even if they want to take our data, like normally, if I go for passport now, okay, even in their own embassy there at their commission, right? They still take my biometric there too, despite the NIN that they have taken. But why are they awarding the collection of people's personal data to third party? And it's a normal thing. There is one in there is one in the building of my studio here at the ground floor. People come here, they take their biometric. I did mine a few years ago too. But I get your point. It's part of what we are talking about. We do not know how these data are being shared or stored. Well, everybody is going everywhere. They give them address. Come and do NIN. Come and do NIN. And I mean, the risk.
One question I asked the Minister for Interior, that man, I said, if a foreigner comes to Nigeria, right, how do they get a SIM card? Because without your NIN, you can't get a SIM card.
You can't get a SIM card. That's true.
So how? My wife just came back from Nigeria 2 weeks ago, right?
Yes, sir.
She had to travel with her expired Nigerian passport because it's allowed to travel to expired Nigerian passport. But for me to confirm that, we have to travel all the way from Nottingham to London to confirm. We'll go to the embassy. The embassy wouldn't let us in. They said we need emergency travel certificate. So we have to go to one agent very close to the embassy. The agent said the Nigerian has made the law when Buhari was in power that you can travel with your expired passport.
Yeah.
I did believe that we take the tube right to Heathrow Airport to go and confirm. We have to go to Virgin. I had a video of it. We have to go to Virgin Airlines to confirm that. Virgin said,
or carrier.
Yeah, they'll take her. She went to Nigeria now. She got to the airport. She couldn't register any SIM card. They said she needed NIN to register SIM card. If they're going to give her SIM card, yourself, she did NIN.
I mean, other people are like, that's another thing, Sal, okay? This issue of NIN and SIM card. Yes, sir. This is 2024. Is this even real?
It's not real. It's not real. My wife,
I have to go and do biometric to buy SIM card, right?
Can you imagine that nonsense?
But even at that, sir, the level of crime, or should we say, the level of crime control is totally lost on them. Because what exactly is this now used for when it's pretty much like it doesn't reduce the crime? Terrorists are using the same phone to call their victims' family for ransom. And there's no real traces or anything at all. But they still do it tomorrow. Now, here is another corruption thing. They will sell you a SIM card.
It's just for every minister, right, to embezzle money. Now, they want to introduce national identity. National identity card. Identity card is coming on stream now.
That's the one coming on stream now. People's own projects. Okay. You have a driver's license. You have a passport. You have a national insurance number, NIN. You have a national identity card. You have the voter's card.
We have BVN.
You have BVN, exactly. Without BVN, you can't open bank account. Now, all of them collected your biometric. What are they doing with all those information between themselves? They don't talk to themselves. It's like they talk to themselves.
Nigeria.
That's a very valid point you have just raised there. And another valid, very helpful information you passed there too, for those who didn't know. If your Nigerian passport expired and you want to go to Nigeria, don't stress yourself. Go buy ticket and go to the airport. You can.
No, that if you have a British passport, you can go and come.
I know that one. I know that one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that for some who probably are like troubling
But
themselves.
don't make a mistake, because I told my wife that when she gets to Nigeria, she can renew her passport before she comes back, because she spent a month, right? She got to Nigeria, she couldn't renew her passport because
why?
To register for NIN, right? It took her 3 weeks to register for NIN.
God bless her. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing this, right?
Yeah,
it's the same story every now and then, and thank you so much.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Thank you. Yeah,
yes, sir. There we have it. Okay, I have somebody who went. One of the leaders of the Yoruba Union went to Niger to go and see her mom, and she decided to renew her passport when she was there. Okay, so what she was like, kind of like, oh, mom. She felt so uneasy, and then she felt sort of troubled with the level of how do I put that? Like, okay, something like this. She's from the UK, and when she said she needed a passport or renew her passport, they gave her a price. But a price, not like the way they normally give price, pay this, pay that. No, it starts from, I'll call somebody, you're going to go and see somebody, and this and that. And it was all about who knows who. So she was not comfortable that they were moving her. She got to the place, right? She got an appointment that some of you will wait for weeks or months to get, right? So she got the appointment because somebody knows somebody. And somebody who has been living in the UK for years. She hasn't been to Nigeria in the last 8 years. So she went now. So then they started like, oh, madam, oh yeah, let's go. Come here. Oh yeah, come. And she was seeing other people who are like so frustrated, so tired, so all mauled up in the old place. And she was doing, sorry, doing that to people there. Like she felt so. And I was like, but what did you do? Do you keep going? Like, what would I do? I mean, this was how it should be for everybody. There shouldn't be all this stress. Like they're intentionally keeping people stressed so as to justify why they should pay instead of trying to prove stubborn that they want to do it normally. That you were supposed to pay them. Pay us and we can make it easier. But if you don't want to pay us, you want to do it normally, they deliberately, she said she went into the offices where people were seated and they were not busy. They were just there gisting, talking and people were sweating on the queue trying to come and take picture for passports. And she was telling us about it. She was like, man, she's never felt so on. It was like she couldn't wait to get out of there. And that's what Nigeria is, right? Hello there.
Baba.
How are you today, Baba?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, sure.
I am very well too. Long time again.
Long time, my brother. Say Nigeria, they always happen to me.
Don't say that again. I hope it's now another,
Baba.
So, what happened
this one? Forget my princess say I should just believe Baba, everything that happened, I know hear from you. I say, when Nigeria happened to your brother again, we don't believe it. On March 1st,
yeah,
container came out, and my business partner, I usually use his truck for logistic. Right. The truck has fault, so the guy that was supposed to fix the truck stays in Abeokuta. So I said, dollar to loss, okay, blah blah blah. The price has increased. My partner was like, okay, I'll send money. But to cut the long story short, the container came out on the 28th with one of my other business partner container too. So for the first time, I hired outside truck. Someone that we normally use as like our business manager. Right. Get a truck. As they came out, the man started complaining that the truck is faulty, is this, is that, truck is jack, no shaking it.
Is it like Baba? Is the driver the
driver,
new guy you are trying to use in place of the other guy? So is it not the owner of the truck or the driver of the truck that own Jack?
The driver of the truck. The driver of the truck.
So he's the driver, and he took your job only to come out and be like, what do you Jack? Where can you come from?
Yeah. So because he didn't know where he's going, he didn't know this location. So he needs to follow that my other business partner truck. I don't want to mention his name.
No, you don't.
His own truck is perfect. You understand me? So and that one driver was like, I cannot be waiting for you now. Okay, don't worry, I will give you the address. So my agent called the truck driver. They gave him his number. And said, "Baba, I might be container along. That one happened. That on 28th. On 29th, they gave me another story. And after they fixed the truck, as they are coming, before Sele, tire burst, rim, blah, blah, blah. Now going to call the long story short, they didn't get the container down to my yard till the third night. And
so they were carrying all your stuff around everywhere as they are like talking about truck issue.
They said, they said that the tire burst in Sele, blah, blah, blah. And by the time they get the truck down to my yard, I will send you the video on how I loaded that container here and what that man brought to my yard. They opened that container, they remove customers' load, people's customers' load. I'm talking of load of over 30 million naira.
The last time it was about 11 million that somebody used your name to.
This one talking to you, as I'm talking to you, the case is with this. Is it IR?
IRS?
Is it IRC? No, IRC.
Oh, RRC in Lagos, right? Rapid Response
in Lagos
Team.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So my younger brother, my only brother, Process Noah, is a DSS officer. So he take up the case and they transfer the man until.
So what did the man say happened? Like, did he not say? Did he say he was robbed, or he said he didn't touch it, or something?
Since on the first they arrested him, this man didn't open up what happened on the 21st, after he was bail on condition. When I now tell my agent that I will get in touch with Grimadi. Grimadi is not a Nigerian company. I've been doing business with them. I have a registered company. Understand me? With Grimadi.
Yeah.
But they should give me the CCTV footage of how the container was loaded in Tinker on 28th, and the padlock that my agent put after the examination. Because by the time we get the container down to my yard, it was another padlock that was there. And what he doesn't know is we have something like a code between me and my agent and my secretary that when they finish the examination of the container, there is a place my agent normally puts the key to open the padlock. This will be between me, my clearing agent, and my secretary in my office. So by the time he brought the container on the 1st of March, my secretary picked up the key there. The key didn't open the padlock that was there. I told them on video call, you people should break it now. Maybe my agent made mistake of putting another key there. Understand me?
Key.
I will send you the video and the picture how I loaded the container, and I will send you the picture and the video out
of what they delivered.
And this was container that before Kolu entered in May, that 40-feet container, clearing of it from Tibri down to Lagos. Yeah, because my yard is very close to Tibri. That is where all of us ship mostly.
I've heard the name before. That's why I'm like, oh, Tibri.
Yeah, because my yard is in Grace, so I'm very close to Tibri. You won't believe it. The clearing between me was 4.3 without oilage. You understand me? But today, as I'm talking to you, the clearing was 10.5 million naira. That is the last container they brought us from. The second one in March 15. You can imagine
10 point
between
something
May,
million naira now.
10.5 million, 40 feet.
From 4.3, 4.5.
Yes.
A year ago.
Before Kolu enter. Yeah. Before Kolu enter. Kolu enter in May now.
And they are promising people in Nigeria that the whole thing will still come down. I saw that. I said something about that earlier too. Okay.
Baba is only in Nigeria that they use dollar to do the calculation of import duty. Baba, in Cotonou, very close to us there in Nigeria, in Benin Republic. You know, in my mother's side, we have border with them. You understand me?
That's right.
There is nothing like that. Every other African country, they use their currency to calculate the duty.
Like even if you want to say the valuation in naira, I mean dollar, then you convert it to naira and you promote that your naira, but almost now dollars. Then if you want to go and bring that naira, they will now change. They will now bill you based on dollar. You will now use the exchange rate to go get the naira equivalent. Who does that?
Every big clearing agent in Nigeria, a registered clearing agent too, must have a dollar account. If you don't have it, you haven't started business.
Then you are not an agent.
No, you are under somebody. You are not an agent.
For the country that is telling their people that the economy is kicking back. So they are giving them money with one hand, they are taking it back with the other.
But let them keep deceiving themselves. Time bomb, Nigeria. I always say it.
Let me round it up and now.
So my regards to Agbeke and everybody back home, Jare.
Thank you so much. Take it easy. Sorry for your loss. So you and the Nigerian business. I just hope that because to me, I just feel like I want to go kill one between the two of you, and I just hope it's going to be better. Now you go kill them. It mustn't kill.
No retreat, no surrender. The hard way are the only way.
Okay then.
No retreat, no surrender. The hard way are the only way.
We will be praying for you, Irumole.
No problem.
Bless you, Baba. Bye. Take it easy. Build that up. Yeah, nice one, sir. So that's Irumole, ladies and gentlemen. People come here. I am the GO of the Temple of Truth. I am the general overseer of this temple, the Temple of Truth. And when my brethren comes around, you are all my brethren, okay? When you come around, I have made it easier that if you spend 30 minutes with me here, you will be able to relate. I mean, you will be able to relate with not just the stories, but the stories you hear from here, including your own life daily experience. And at the end of the day, you are also going to help me share your own experience to further educate people that need to know. And on that note, we'll call it a night. And thank you so much for, as usual, for spending your evening with me. I have had fun. And I want all of you to tell me what you think about my graphic design picture. You see that thumbnail on this video? I made that. Yeah. And I'm very proud. I mean, you can see it in my eyes, right? I am so proud I did that. Agbeke has been sending me messages. Oh, keep it up. You did so well. The place, I was like, yeah, really? I started the training properly 2 days ago. And it seems that this is something I will be able to do so well. And I will become a guru. Yeah, Photoshop and video shop. This is a work in progress. So thank you so much, every one of you. And I will see you some other time. If you joined us midway or towards the end of this chat, did you know you can watch this from the start again after sharing this and subscribing to my channel? Set your notifications so that you don't miss anything. And I will see you some other time. Good night.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Náíbì number one.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. àyè
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹ̀rùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀.